Good morning, it's Friday. I am without dogs today. They are curled up doing online school down the hall, so they are absent. Well, if they're lost, they're gonna miss out on getting a chew stick. Well, so it's Friday, we're doing Barefoot Cardio Sculpt, which means no shoes, of course, and then also all you need is enough room. Hi guys. All you need is enough room to step forward, side, and back from wherever you start. And then if you have a pair of small dumbbells, that is an added bonus. I'm using 5-pound dumbbells today. I say that like I use other pounds for other classes. I really like my 5-pound dumbbells, and that's what I normally use. So if you have something lighter than this, a little heavier than this, although I wouldn't go too heavy because we're doing a lot of repetitions. So there's that. So, and if you don't have any dumbbells at all, don't worry about that. The class will still be beneficial to you. So there's that. If you are watching this after the fact and not live on my YouTube fitness channel, thank you so much for subscribing, sharing, telling a friend, liking the video. And then also, if you're wondering how to get there, you can find the link to that in my Instagram bio. And I've been storing all the classes there. Every now and then Instagram gets a little, like a little touchy and doesn't let me save it and share it to YouTube. So almost like over 120 classes or something are in my IGTV. So feel free to jump in there and grab a workout whenever you need. And then, so the format today will be do a rhythmic warm up with a lot of upper body stabilization built right in. And then you don't have to do all the upper body stabilization. You can always put your knees on the floor. And then, hi Jeannie. And then you can, just take it at whatever level you need to. From the warm up, we'll move into resistance work that will all flow together. So I'll layer the exercises, we'll run through them many times. Then we'll put those down and do some cardio intervals that all flow together and finish with core and stretch, where we will be using a towel for our core work. So if you're like me and you get extra sweaty and you want to have one to sit on and one to use as your prop, you'll want 2 of these. And then of course also hidden over here by the piano leg is water in a fancy wine glass. And keep your beverage or whatever you like. Thank you to everybody who's been able to make a donation into my Venmo, PayPal, or snail mail box. I do appreciate it. It keeps this going. It makes it possible for all the people that are under and unemployed to continue. And if you have an injury, make sure, I can't get my music level right today. Make sure that you stick with a level that works for you. So I'll build all these exercises, and if we get to a level and you think, oh geez, this is killing me, go back a level, no drama. So, and if you have any sort of injury that you've seen a doctor for or should see a doctor for, make sure you've been cleared to do this so that you don't aggravate it any further, because we don't want you having to sit around on the couch if you don't have to. All right, having said all of that, let's stand up near the front edge of wherever you're working. Make sure your dumbbells are safely out of your way. Feet under your hips, hips underneath your shoulders, shoulders down and back. Wiggle your toes, both arms up, press your shoulders down. And then from here, just shift your weight a little bit forward into the balls of your feet and lift your heels. Try to find your balance here. And then try to bend your knees and sink your hips back so that you're in a chair pose with your heels up. Then lower your heels, wiggle your toes, push down to come up, squats here. So just single squats with your arms up. If you need to bring them further in front of you, feel free to do that. When you bring your arms up by your ears like this, it engages all the muscles in your back. Let's step out to the left as you squat. Then center over to your right, sink, push down. Hi, I'm trying to read your name. There's a lot of numbers in your name. It's Sada, that a ball? Who are you really? 4 more just like that. So sink, push down, sink, 2 more. And then center, forward fold, grab your elbows, let your head hang. Maybe your hands fall to the floor. Either way, try to straighten your left leg and bend your right knee, sitting into your left hip. Change sides, straighten your right leg and bend your left knee, sitting into your right hip. All of your toes can wiggle. Bend both knees, let your head hang, and lift your tailbone up. Unroll at the top, both arms come up. Wiggle your knees, fold over, and roll up. 3, 2, let's do it again. Both arms up, fold, bend your knees, tailbone up, unroll. Let's do it again. Both arms up, and fold. This time, unroll. At the top, your left arm reaches over, bend both knees, and center. Other way, reach over with your right arm, single counts here. So sink, come up, reach, and squat. Let's do 4 more like that. So 4, 3, 2, and both arms come up. This time, bend both knees far enough to get your hands to the floor and step your feet back to find your first downward facing dog. Your heels reach for the floor. Your tailbone lifts up to where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Your palms press into the floor. Your belly button pulls in towards your spine. From here, lower your hips to any plank. So hands underneath your shoulders, maybe your knees find the floor. If they're not on the floor, you can rock forward and back. Do it again. And then hold your plank. From any plank, lift your tailbone up to your down dog. Now both heels lift up together. Lift and lower. Lift, do it again. Up and down. 4 more, just like that. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. And hold your down dog. Shift your weight over to your right hand and foot and bring your left leg up until you feel the stretch behind your right leg. You can stay right here or bend your left knee and open your left hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog where you can stay or lower your hips and bring your left knee into your chest. If you came down here, you can hold or give your knee a little pulse into your chest. 4 to go. And then back to your 3-legged dog. Breathing all the way in and out. Both feet to the floor. Find your down dog in the middle. Then shift your weight over to your left hand and foot. And bring your right leg up until you feel the stretch behind your left leg. Stay here or bend your right knee and open your right hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten out to your 3-legged dog where you can stay or you can lower your hips and bring your right knee into your chest. If you came down here, option to give it a little pulse. Hi, Steve. Pulse. 2, 3. Right back up to your 3-legged dog. Then both feet to the floor. Down dog in the center. Then lower your hips to any plank. Knees down or up. Either way, try to bring your right leg up next to your right hand. Your back knee is welcome to be on the floor. Either way, you can wiggle your right toes. Maybe you touch your right knee. Maybe you reach up. Pushing down with your left hand into the floor. Both hands back to the floor. Engage your core. Then step your right foot back to any plank. Knees down or not. Try it on your left. Step forward. Maybe your back knee's down. Either way, you can wiggle your left toes. Maybe you touch your knee. Maybe you reach up. You're breathing all the way in and out. Both arms to the floor. Engage your core. Step to plank. That's your pattern. Let's try it faster here. So step, reach or touch your knee. Back to plank. Step, reach. Do it again. Step, reach. I was just having flashbacks to a move I used to do that was similar to this about, I don't know, 150 years ago. Hold any plank. If your knees are still up, put them down. Release your feet, hips to your heels. So the move I used to do in my warm-up was the move we were just doing, and then I would just drop into a full set of push-ups in a warm-up. I was young. From here, round up and find your modified plank. So that's hands underneath your shoulders, hips in line with your shoulders and your knees. Maybe you hold here, maybe you bend your elbows a little bit or a little more. Either way, straighten your arms, hips to your heels. Let's make it flow. Round, hold or bend. Child's pose. Do it again. Round up, hold or bend. Do it again. Round up, hold or bend. Round, hold or bend. Couple more. Round, hold or bend. This is our last one. Then modified plank and hold. When you get here, tuck your toes, push down, and find your down dog. Lower your knees, release your feet, hips to your heels. Let's make it flow. Round up, tuck your toes, down dog. Knees to the floor, child's pose. Let's do it again. Round up for 2, push down. Lower your knees. One more time. Round up, push down. Lower your knees. And this time, modified plank and hold here. Tuck your toes. Maybe you lift your knees. Either way, right hand to the middle. Rotate to a side plank. Maybe your right knee finds the floor. Either way, your right wrist is under your right shoulder. From here, maybe you reach over towards me and hold and bring your arm back up. And come back to the center. Hold, find your center plank. Maybe your knees are down. Left arm to the middle. Rotate to the other way. Try to hold your side plank. Pushing the floor away from you. Left wrist under your left shoulder. Maybe you reach your top arm towards me and hold. If you took the reach, bring your arm back up. Come back to the center. Any plank will do, knees down or up. Maybe bend your elbows a little bit and hold. If you took the hold and the hover, straighten your elbows and lift your tailbone up. Down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Let your head hang. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll at the top. Grab your resistance and or a sip of whatever you brought to drink. So I'm working with 5-pound dumbbells, adjusting my outfit. So these are gonna layer together. Make sure you have room on your side. Move my towels. Most of these moves will look familiar. We'll put them together in a different combo here. Shoulders down and back. Wiggle your toes, palms towards me. Squats here. So you're not locking your knees. Oh, I forgot to mention the after party. After party today will be extra abs and a deep stretch. Alrighty, are you ready? At the top, you'll hold bicep curls. Up and lower. Try not to swing and drop. Keep your curled left leg steps back. Sink. So it can be just a step, or you can sink your hips and make it a rear lunge. Easy enough. I do this a lot. We'll do 4 more just like that. So 4, 3, 2, just a squat here. Keep that in your head. As you squat, dumbbells towards the corners of your room, and they can lift up, but not higher than your shoulders. Just lift as you squat. 4 more like that. 4, press. 3, 1 more, just a squat, no arms. Let's put those 2 moves together. Left leg starts, back, bicep curl. 4 of these. 3, 2, squat, arms up to the corners. Again. Let's start again. Left leg steps back and curl. Twice more. And then squat. Thumbs up to the corners. 4, 3, 2, 1 more step. Left leg steps back. Curl. Twice more. And squat. Arms up to the corners here. For 4, 3, 2, no arms, just your squats. Keep that in your head. 2 more squats. Left leg, slow motion, diagonally back. Sink for 2. Push down other way. Sink down for 2. Single counts here. Just sink. Push down. Sink. Again. As you do this, double it up. Again, same side. Other way. So sink. Push down. Easy enough. We'll add the arms. Front raise. Dumbbells perpendicular to the floor. Do it again. Up. Now instead of both times going straight up like this, we'll go once to the front, once to the side. Round your elbows. To the front, side. Do it again. Front, side. Do it again. We'll go one more time, each way. Sink, elbows. Last time, round your elbows. Parallel squat here. All right, so we put that together with the first piece. Sure, why not? So we'll go straight from one to the next, starting with your bicep curl. Left leg goes back. Step back. 2 more. And then squat, arms up to the corners here. 4, 3, 2, left leg diagonally back, double sink. Arms to the front side, to the front, side. Do it again each way. Front, side. Last one. Parallel squat. All right. Let's learn the next one. Shoulders down and back as you squat. Weight in the middle of your feet. Make sure you have room. Ooh, I take a little step back. We'll step forward. So if you need to take a step back, do that. Left leg step forward here. Step, other way. Step, other way. There's producer choreography happening behind my camera. Maybe you're sinking your hips. If you are, your back heel comes up off the floor. Just a squat here. So it's the same thing we did to the back, but just to the front. Dumbbells at your shoulders. Press your dumbbells up. Do it again. 2 more. At the top, hold. Slowly bend your elbows. 1, 2, single counts here. So your knees are not locked and your elbows are facing knees. For 4, 3, 2, bring your arms down, squats here. So we'll put it all together. It'll be 1 shoulder press, 1 tricep. We'll do it with the squat, then we'll add the front lunge. Dumbbells at your shoulders. Here we go, shoulder press. 1 tricep, 1 shoulder press. Ready? Left leg lunges forward. Shoulder press. Triceps. Do it again. Sink, press. That's your move. And sink, press, triceps. Do it again. Sink, press, almost tipped over, twice more, sink, press. Last time, arms come down, squats here. All right, before we go all the way from the top, we'll go from the second exercise into what we just did. What's the second exercise? The diagonal back, front side raise. Ready? Left leg diagonally back, front raise, side. Other way. Front, side. Do it again. Front, side. Once more. Here comes our new one. Left leg steps forward, shoulder press, triceps. Right leg. Sink, press, triceps. Do it again. Sink, press. Once more. Sink, press, arms come down, squats here. All right, from the top. Remember what the top is? It's a step back, rear lunge with a bicep, then a squat to the corner lift. Ready? Left leg steps back, curl here. 4 of these. 3, 2, squat, arms up to the corners for 4. 3, not the swing, but a lift. Left leg diagonally back here to the front. Side, round your elbows. Do it again. Front, side. Same thing. Front, side. Once more. Here comes the new move. Left leg steps forward. Shoulder press. Triceps. Other side. Sink. Press. Do it again. Sink. Press. Last one. Arms come down, just a squat. Let's add on. Sure. All right, wiggle your toes in your squat. Hold your squat. Thumbs face each other. Elbows come up, dumbbells at your hips. You can still wiggle your toes. Push your dumbbells forward. And row up for 2. And down, single count, lift, lower, lift. That's your move. Easy enough. Try to keep your elbows in towards your body. Come up, just a squat. Keep that move in your head. Dumbbells end to end, hold your squat. Now this time it's a wide row. 90 degrees at the elbows, extend. Do it again. 1, 2, single count, wide row. 2 more, and then come up, squat here, and sink. So those 2 different moves, 1 narrow row, 1 wide row. Left leg steps out once, together, to the right. So we've done this move before, but we're gonna mix it up a little. That outside step can become a lateral lunge by bending the outside leg. Inside leg stays straight. Easy enough. Check it out. This time, hold to your left. 1 narrow row. Come back to the center, other way. Narrow row. Now this time, make it a wide row. Dumbbells end to end. Come up 90 degrees. Do it again. This time, narrow row. So narrow. Narrow on your right. And wide on your left this time. 90 degrees. Feel your shoulder blades pinching together. Let's do that again. Narrow row this time, narrow. And to your right, narrow. This time wide row. 90 degrees with the elbows, shoulder blades pinched together. That's your move, center, squats here. We'll go from our last move. What was our last move? The forward lunge, shoulder press, and triceps. Sure. Ready? Left leg steps forward, shoulder press, triceps. Do it on your right. Step, press. Twice more. Last time, we go right into the new move. Left leg, lateral lunge, arms come down, narrow row. Come up, other way. Narrow. This time wide. Wide row. Last time. Parallel squat. What? How about we go all the way from the top? Then after this, we have one more move to learn, and then from the top again. Toes can wiggle. Know where you're going. Here we go. Left leg steps back, curl. 4 of these. This is the top. 2 more. And then squat, arms up to the corner, lift. For 4, 3, 2, left leg diagonally back, front raise, side raise. Other way. Front raise, side raise, pushing into the floor to come up always. Once more, here comes our forward lunge, left leg shoulder press, triceps. Do it again, right, sink, pushing into the floor to come up. Twice more, sink, press. Right side, here comes the new one, left leg, lateral lunge, narrow row. Other way. Narrow. Wide row this time. Wide row. To your right. Parallel squats. One last move to do. Then we go all the way through. Left leg steps back and hold. For 3, 2, 1. Other way. 3, 2. Now that hold can come in, or it can stay out and pulse. Other option is to lift there, down, together. Sink, lift, sink, together, or sink, tap, back, use side. Sink, lift, or tap. Or you can hold and pulse. Up to you, it's all the same rhythm in lift, squats right here. That's your footwork. This one is trickier for the brain than it is for your body. Twice more here. At the top, palms up towards me, out to the side, together and down. Do it again. So you know this move, but the leg work is different for this pattern. Be careful that you're not swinging your dumbbells out past your body so you can always see it in your peripheral vision. Twice more. Up, open, once more. Squats here, no arms. So let's try to put those 2 pieces together, arms and legs. Are you ready? Left leg steps back, palms up. Tap or lift. So it can be here, tap, lift, sink. Do it again. So sink. I'm gonna lift. You don't have to. If you're lifting, you really have to engage your core so that you don't release and bother your back. Sink, lift or tap or pulse. So sink, lift, last time, parallel squat. Alrighty, let's go to the move before this. What is that? Just scooch back. It's the lateral lunge with the narrow and wide rows. Yep. Let's try it. Left leg steps out, narrow row, sink, row, other way, sink, row. This time it's a wide row, end to 90. One more. Here comes your new move. Step back, palms up. Tap or lift or pulse. You decide. Sink, lift, control your core by pulling your belly button back towards your spine. Sink, lift, squats right here. All right. Can we go all the way from the top? I'm asking as if I'm going to allow you to answer, but I've already decided that we'll go from the top. Make sure that you can talk, but you shouldn't feel like it. Your heart rate should be up. If you're wearing a gadget, check it and see. My heart rate's as high as it is during any cardio moves that we do. All right, from the top. You'll start with your left leg back. Here we go, step back curl for 4, 3, 2, squat, arms up to the corners here for 4. Pushing down through your feet to come up. Now left leg diagonally back, front raise, side raise, elbows round. Do it again. Sink, elbows up. One more each way, sink, round. Once more, left leg will lunge forward, shoulder press, triceps. And your right, sink, press. I'm off my mat. Do it again. Sink, press. Once more. Lateral lunge on your left. Narrow row. Narrow row. Other way. Wide row this time. Sink. Wide row. Now your left leg steps back, palms up. Tap or lift. Right side. Tap or lift, or even pulse here. Sink. Pulse or tap or lift. Last time. Parallel squat. So we'll keep that in our heads. And at the end of our cardio drills, we'll pick these back up and do it one more time. But for now, set the dumbbells out of your way. Grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink. Stephanie's sending you a text. The text about the dogs. Maybe because they were absent. So either grab a sip of water or towel off or both. Remember to keep the sides clear. Alrighty. As you squat, touch your knees. Knuckles up. Let's do 4 more just like that. So 4, I bet your arms still nice and light now. 2 more. At the top, hold them up. Left arm comes down and up and your right. Most of you know this. Step out on your left. Step out. Other way. Step out. Maybe you sink your hips as you step. Your toes will slightly face the corners. Your hips sink straight down. And maybe you release and look up in 4, 3. Any level works. Parallel squat right here. Sink. Knuckles up. 2 more. Here we go. Left leg steps out. Sink or release or both. 2 more. Parallel squat. Touch your knees. 4. Knuckles up. 3. 2. Left side, step out one more time and release, or not. 2 more. Parallel squat, touch your knees. 4, 3, 2, just a squat, palms together. Take a little step back so you have room in front of you. You already know the footwork. Left leg steps forward once. Other way. As you do that, your back heel pops up, just like we did with the shoulder press. Sink, press. Cross your forearms. Uncross, then cross. This is your forward move. 1 more. Hold it center, elbows lift, up, cross. Maybe your heels come up, cross. If you're lifting your heels, maybe you press down, get a little air. 1 more. Left leg steps towards me. For 4, cross. 3, do it again. Hi, Ellen. Elbows up, maybe you jump. Cross. 2 more. Left leg steps forward here. For 4, 3, 2, elbows lift here, maybe you jump. Maybe not. 2 more. 1 last time around, step forward left, cross right there. 2 more. Elbows up, maybe you jump, maybe not. 2 more. Just a squat, palms together. Push down to the middle of your feet to come up. Easy enough. You already know the first part of the next one. It's that forward lunge. Left leg, step forward once. Keep your palms here. Maybe your back. There we go. That was the middle school calling me. Even though I left a message with them saying I would be teaching live. Alrighty. 90 degrees, goal post arms. For 4, 3, 2, now double that forward lunge. So do it again, step back, other foot, sink, push down, And sink here. Straighten, bend, straighten. Sink, straighten, bend, again. Sink. Maybe you reach up. So option to reach up at the end or not. You can keep reaching down if you like. Depends on your, oh, I forgot what I was doing. There we go. Sink. Maybe you lean as you hinge here. Still a double squat, or sorry, a double lunge, which you can keep doing. Sink, straighten without the hinge, or hinge here. Maybe on the hinge, your back leg comes up. Try it again. So any combination of all the moves we've done to build this will do. You decide. Sink, lean, lift, or stay upright. One more each side. So sink, lean, once more, sink, lean, parallel squat. Now we layered a lot in the beginning of class. What if we layered these drills? Sure, so we've done 3 so far. Remember this one? Knuckles up. We stepped out to the side with a hip sink and or release. Let's try that. Step out left, sink or release or both. 2 more. Squat, touch your knees here. Knuckles up. Remember what's next? It's our step forward lunge. Here we go. Cross, uncross, right here. Cross. 2 more. And then elbows up. Heel lift or jump, or keep your feet flat. 2 more. Here comes the next double lunge goal post. Sink, lean or lift, or none of that. Can be here. Up to you. Sink, lift or not. Once more. Parallel squat, palms together. Can we do that again? That much. Then we'll add on. Shoulders down and back. Arms up. Step out left, sink or release. Press to come up. 2 more. Parallel squat, touch your knees. 4. Push down. 3. Here comes our step forward. Uncross here. Uncross. Cross. 2 more. Elbows up. Heel lift or jump. 4. 3. 1 more. Here comes goalpost arms. Left leg steps forward. Lunge or lean or lift. Up to you. Do it again. Sink. Lift. Last time. Parallel squat. Take a little step forward. Let's do 4 more so I can breathe. Check your heart rate. See if you can talk. You should be able to, but have no interest. Left leg steps back 4 times. So 4, 3, 2, right side, same thing in 4. That step can become a lateral lunge to the back by bending your back knee. Left side for 4. Maybe your arms go with you. Again, right leg for 4. So 4, push off of your back leg. 2 more. Left side for 2. 1 more. Step back on your right for 2. And now singles, side to side. So step, press, step, press. Maybe you sink a little further and your back arm reaches up. You'll feel a stretch on the inside of your front leg that is remaining straight. 2 more. Parallel squat right here. Whew. See if you can talk. We won't add that part on, but we'll do the first 3 intervals again. Arms up, step out left, sink, release. 4, 3, 2, parallel squat, touch your knees. Sink, knuckles up. 2 more, Left leg lunges forward, uncross, and cross. 2 more. Elbows lift, heel lift or not, or jump. You decide. 2 more. And then left leg double lunge goalpost. Sink, lean or lift, or none of that. You decide according to how you feel and what your heart rate's doing. Once more. Parallel squat, palms together. We'll probably do it again, but not now. Hop or pedal here. So you can pedal or hop. In 4, 3, 2, step out. Hop or pedal, step, hop, jump, cross, uncross. 4 to go. So 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Left leg opens out. Center, out. Rotate at your hip, knee and ankle, arms out. Do it again. 4, 3, 2, on your right side, same move. Open, push against the floor to come up. We have 4 to go. My heart rate's staying high because my arms are up. Center, pull straight down. So toes towards me, knees bent, hips under your shoulders, or tuck your hips and make it a standing crunch. 2 more. Then hop or pedal right here. 4, 3, 2, arms finish up, open left. 1 more, open right for 2. Center, pull down for 4. So straight up or crunch. 2 more. Hop or pedal here, and you have 4, 3, 2, arms finish up, open left. Again. To your right for 2. Center, pull down for 4. Maybe your hips tuck and make it a crunch. Last time, hop or pedal here for 4, 3, 2, arms finish up, open left. Once more, to your right for 2. Center, pull down, maybe it's a crunch. 2 more. Just hop or pedal, let your shoulders hang. 4 more counts in 4, 3, 2, parallel squat. All right. Remember our 3 combos we put together? We'll do it again. Ready? Arms up. Step out left, sink, release. For 4. And 3. Push against the floor. Squat, touch your knees, knuckles up. For 4, push down. Through your feet. Left leg steps forward, uncross here. Cross. Again. 2 more. Elbows up. Maybe your heels lift, or maybe you jump. Maybe none of that. 1 more. Goalpost, left leg lunge, lean or lift. Do it again. Sink. Lift or lean. Do it again. Sink. 1 more. Parallel squat, palms together. All right. Before we pick up our dumbbells, we go one last time from the top through our resistance. Feet wide, toes to the corners, sink your hips. All right. You know this one. Cross. Arms go out to a V, then they cross up over your head, then open out to a V, sink, lift, up tempo here, cross, open. Maybe your heels lift as your arms cross. They don't have to, but they can. If they're lifting, maybe you push down in the lift and get some air. Lift, lift. Do it again. Final 4 right here. 4, 3, 2, And palms together, sink your hips. Sink. 2 more, just like this. Then feet back to parallel. Squat. 2 more. And then you grab your dumbbells or whatever you're using for resistance. Bend your knees to get them. Squats here. Do you remember all of them? Ellen, I know you weren't on for these, so I'm going to cue them pretty clearly. The first one is a rear lunge and a bicep curl. Ready? Left leg start. Step back biceps. For 4, 3. Now squats, arms up to the corners right here. For 4, 3. Next one, left leg diagonally back, front raise. Elbows up to the side. Other way. Sink. Side. Do it again each way. Sink. Elbows round. Next exercise. Forward lunge left. Shoulder press here. Triceps. Right side. Forward lunge. Shoulder press tricep. Do it again. Sink. Press. Once more. Left side lateral lunge. Narrow row. Narrow row. Other side. Now same leg work, but with a wide back row. 90 degrees. On your right. Ooh, I'm out of breath. Left leg lunge, palms up. Tap in or lift. Other way. Step back, tap or lift. 1 more each way. Sink, lift. Once more. Sink, lift. Squats right here. I feel like we should do it one more time. Should we? Sure. Why not? All right. And then I promise we'll go to the floor. Here it is. Left leg, step back, curls. For 4, 3, 2, squat. Arms up to the corners here. For 4, no higher than your shoulders. Push down to come up. Left leg, double curtsy lunge. Front raise, side raise. Other way, front raise, side raise. 1 more each way. My arms are dying right now. Last one. Now forward lunge left, shoulder press, triceps. Whew. On your right, sink, press. 1 more each way, sink, press. Once more. Now lateral lunge with a narrow row on your left. Sink, narrow. Other way. Wide row this time. Wide row. Other way. Now step back left, palms up to me. Tap or lift. Try not to swing. Step back, tap or lift. Do it again. Sink, lift. Once more. Whew. Parallel squat right here. Set your dumbbells down. Feet wide, both arms come up. Hands on your legs. Tuck your hips. Curl up. Feet parallel. Stay on your feet. Grab whatever you brought to drink. Towel off. Whew. You want 1 towel for the core work. So if you need another one, run and get it now. I got sweaty in here. My heart rate. Let's see. Ooh, what's shaking a heart rate land? A lot. I finally feel normal after my shot. That only took like 5 days. All right, I'm gonna grab a sip. I'll turn sideways so that you can see me from the side. I'm gonna put 1 towel down to sit on and use 1 towel for a prop. All right, so I'll cue the front. Look, it's laundry day towel. So I'll cue front arm is the one closest to your screen. Whew, that felt good. I hope you guys felt good. So you'll grab your towel out to the side, so a little wider than your shoulders, sitting up tall, right on top of your butt bones. So you won't start here, but you'll start extended up, shoulders down, feet feet flat on the floor if you can get them there. Arms out to the side, pull your towel and curl down for 2. I'm gonna scoot forward. So yesterday, I taught in the building with a mask on, and it was a debacle. As you curl, maybe bring your arms up to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. So curl, lift, but you won't swing. You place your arms up on a diagonal. We'll go twice more like that. Twice more. So curl, lift. This time you'll hold your curl. From here, rotate towards me slowly so that your front fingertip touches the floor and right back up to the center. That's all it is. 2 counts to rotate towards me. 1, 2, and up. Do it again slowly. 1, 2, single counts here. So pull your towel out to the sides even as you're rotating. That'll keep you pushing your shoulders down away from your ears. Maybe you extend your front leg. Extend. That'll just give a little more resistance to your core. Push your shoulders down for 4, 3, 2, and forward fold. Don't worry, we'll do the second set with the other side. Wrap your towel around your feet, shoulders down. Knees can be bent or any kind of straight. Fold over, chin to your chest, releasing your low back, actively separating your shoulder blades. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet. Bring your eyes up first, shoulders, and then your body. Release your towel, bend your knees. Let's do that again. Arms out, shoulder height. Curl 1, 2, and up. The whole set. Curl. Maybe you reach your towel up on a diagonal. So reach, lift. Squeeze underneath your armpits. We have twice more to go. So curl. Reach. This time we'll hold. Hold here. Now you work away from your screen. Slowly rotate. Feel the range of motion. Try to touch the floor. Come right back up. We have 2 counts to make it happen. So 1, 2, just to the center. So you don't have any momentum going across. Single counts here. So you rotate to the center. Maybe your back leg extends as you rotate over to the front. Over to the front. 2 more. And then forward fold. Lace your towel around your feet. I guess it's not really lace, wrap, I guess is the word. Knees bent or straight, curl over. Release your low back. Separate your shoulder blades, chin to your chest. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet. Eyes come up. Shoulders and your body. You can set your towel off to the side. I'm still sweating. All right. Tuck your hips. Fingertips can help you roll down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest. Rock your knees side to side. Ooh, my back just was like, oh, here comes Milo. My back was like snap, crackle, pop out of nowhere. I like to extend my top leg back to the center. All right. Palms to the sides of your hips. Actively press your shoulder blades into the floor. Untuck your hips. 90 degrees of the hip and the knee. Belly button level to your pelvic bone. Maybe this is enough. If it is not, extend your back leg out to the wall in front of you. Then slowly change sides. 4 counts to change. So be aware of this incoming leg. It stops at 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. 2 counts to get there. So 1, 2, 1. Are your shoulder blades pressing into the floor? Single counts for 3. So 3, 2, hold. Pulse. 3, 2, hold. Do it again. 3, 2, hold. Once more. 3, 2, hold here. Both legs to chair. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Belly button level to the pelvic bone. If you touch your stomach, you can feel that it's engaged. Fingertips up to the ceiling. Inhale, take the arms up over your head. Exhale, circle your arms around. Squeeze underneath your armpits to lift your shoulder blades off the floor. Hold, or you can pulse. The pulse is from your shoulders. It's as if you're pulling ropes straight down from the ceiling. Now if you're feeling like you need more resistance, you can extend your legs on a diagonal. Keep squeezing under your armpits, reach your fingertips past your booty. Inhale, exhale, do it again. If you're looking for even more resistance, you can take your legs apart, in, apart, together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale and hold, release. Knees into your chest. Before we stretch, let's do one more ab set. Don't forget, after party's gonna be extra abs and more stretch. Untuck your hips. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee, belly button level to your pelvic bone, fingertips behind your ears. Extend your back leg out to the wall in front of you. Squeeze under your back armpit, you know this one. Peel your shoulder blade off the floor. Keep your back elbow away from your face. Now slowly change sides. 2, 3, you're there on 4, slowly change. 3, now 2 counts to get there in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, single counts here. So 8, 7, try not to swing. In 4, 3, 2, and release. Knees into your chest. Set your feet on the floor close to your hips. Hands at the side of your hips. You know the drill. Tuck your hips. Push your feet down into the floor to lift your hips up to find your bridge pose. You have a diagonal line from your shoulders to your hips to your knees. You can wiggle your toes. You can pull out on the sides of your towel or your mat, or you can lace your fingers underneath your hips and scoop your shoulder blades closer together. Have I mentioned that you should breathe during all of this? You should be able to wiggle your toes. If you lace your fingers, unlace them now. Everybody comes down to the floor. Bring your knees into your chest. Cross one knee over the other. Grab your knees or further down. You're pulling your knees into your chest. So if you're super flexy and you grab your ankles, you still want to pull your knees in as opposed to your ankles in. Knees in, that'll give you the stretch down the back of your leg into your glutes. Try not to hold your breath during this. And release, change side. Other leg on top. Grab your knees or a little further down. Pull your knees into your chest. That'll give you the stretch that you're looking for, but try not to hold your breath. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. And then release. Both feet on the floor, front knee into your chest. Extend the leg only far enough to feel the stretch on the back side of your front leg. The back leg can stay where it is, or you can walk out, up to you. Either way, flex your front foot. Now bend the knee to the chest. 1, 2, send the heel up. Do it again. Flex, bend, drive it up. Once more, flex. Bend this time, hold your leg up. Front arm anywhere on the inside of your front leg. Push your leg out to the side, but only a little bit. Only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Press your back hip down to the floor. Breathe in and out. Flex both feet. Push your heels away from your center. Bend your front knee back to the middle. Front arm out towards me. Back arm across your front knee. And take your knee away from your screen. Reaching out with your front fingertips. My spine is very crackly today. Come back to the center. Change sides. Front foot on the floor. Back knee comes in. Extend up, but only far enough to feel the stretch. Maybe your front leg walks out. Maybe it doesn't. Whichever works. Flex your back foot. Bend the knee to the chest. Send the heel up. Do it again. So flex. Bend. Drive it up. Once more. Flex. Bend this time. Hold your extension. Does not have to be straight. Just looking for a stretch on the hamstring. Back arm on the inside of your back leg. Push leg to the side. Maybe it's only a ½ inch. Just looking to open the inside of the leg. We use it a lot. Front hip presses into the floor. How about your shoulders? Press them down. Now flex both feet. Push your heels out to the walls. Then bend your back knee to the center. Back arm reaches
out to the side, front arm over your bent knee. Take your knee over to me, reaching out with your front fingertips, breathing all the way in and out. Then back to the center, both feet on the floor, flip yourself over.
Ooh, I'm 30 seconds over my hour. Extend your arms and legs all the way out. Front arm reaches back. Grab where your shoelaces would be
And pull your heel to your hip. Press your hip to the floor. And then release.
Change sides, back arm reaches around. Grab where your shoelaces would be. Heel to the hip, feel your quadriceps open. Keep your back hand here and try to bring your front arm back around. Try to grab both feet. If you're not quite here, you'll work on this. Once you're here, push your feet into your hands. Then try to lift your knees. You'll feel this in the quadriceps, the front of your legs. Maybe you lift your chest and open your shoulders. Either way, you should be breathing in and out. And then release. Hands to the side of your chest. Press your chest up and hips to your heels. Child's pose here. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Then round up to find your tabletop. That's hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Tuck your toes. Tuck your hips and round your back. Press your hands and feet down to lift your tailbone up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. In a forward fold, you lift your tailbone up. Let your head hang and unroll in 4, 3, 2, at the top. This class is done. In 5 minutes, let's go 4 minutes. 4 minutes, we'll come back. Extra abs, deeper stretch with our towel. Thanks you guys for joining me live. Tell a friend. I'll post my schedule tomorrow for next week, but for sure on Sunday. See you guys.